Hey, I'm Batman, and welcome back to Batman's Gambit, where we talk all about the famous web series Death Battle. Now, Lex Luthor versus Doctor Doom was absolutely fantastic, although in my personal opinion, could have used some more foot dives, but that's just me. However, this next bout is a real treat for all the fighting game fanatics of the world. The host of the King of Iron Fist tournament, Heihachi Mishima, is going up against the violent of the two hungry wolves, Geese Howard. Sure, these titans have met before in Tekken, but this time we're putting away the joysticks, because this is a no-holds-barred fight to the death. So who will come out on top? Well, let's talk about it. Now I'm aware that Heihachi doesn't have the devil gene like his son Kazuya or like his grandson Jin. However, I would argue that scaling him to Kazuya isn't that far-fetched, seeing as how towards the end of Tekken 7, Kazuya was barely able to pull off a victory in one final outburst of anger, after a long struggle in his devil form. In other words, these two are pretty evenly matched. Saying that anything Kazuya can do, Heihachi can do as well, is a bit of a high ball, but is not too ridiculous of a high ball. So, with that being said, let's take a look at Kazuya and Jin's abilities. So, according to Death Battle, Kazuya's strength output sits somewhere around 100 megatons of TNT, just able to trigger a volcanic eruption. His greatest display of durability clocks in at around 3.7 megatons of TNT, enough to turn an entire skyscraper into smithereens. And Jin Kazama's flight into orbit puts him somewhere around Mach 32. Now, I'm not so sure what sort of interesting adventures Terry has gone through after he fought against Ken Masters, but I'm not aware of anything groundbreaking in the latest King of Fighters games. So, for the sake of this bout, let's scale Geese to Terry as he appeared in Ken vs. Terry. So, the best measurement for Terry's strength and toughness is probably the time when he obliterated the top of a factory by essentially punching it. We know that he's pushed to his absolute limits because he bled everywhere afterwards. And the fact that he can contend with this character by the name of Jameen, who can catch bullets between his fingers and shoot them back at the poor bastard who fired at him in the first place, puts him around Mach 2. Now, if you want to do a direct comparison, that puts Heihachi about 16 times faster than Geese. And I do believe that the ability to trigger a volcanic eruption and the ability to survive being inside a skyscraper being blown to smithereens is a bit more impressive than triggering and surviving an explosion that blew up the top of a factory. I do believe the numbers are in Heihachi's favor, which is why I'm putting my money on Mr. Mishima. But I don't know about you guys. And hey, even if the fight doesn't go in your favor, you can always recreate it in Tekken 7. I'll see you guys in 1.5 weeks.